Tensions are high in Venezuela again tonight as protesters, including many students, are taking to the streets. Anti-government demonstrators have been clashing with police and pro-government forces in recent days. 4 people have died in this violence. Now the locals fear more violence. The protests come just a day after President Nicolas Maduro gave 3 U.S. embassy officials 48 hours to leave the country. He claims the diplomats were supporting plots to topple his socialist government. The U.S. has denied that. The unrest is being fueled by hardships that include rampant crime, 56% inflation, and shortages of basic goods. We're joined on EWTN News Nightly by Dr. Juan Jose Daboub, the CEO of the Daboub Partnership and former managing director of the World Bank. Dr. Daboub, good to have you with us.
Thank you for the invitation, Brian.
You have many years of experience in government, not a member of a political party, but you know the insides of government. As we look at the arrest today of the opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez, who says that it's worth it to go to jail if it does something to awaken Venezuela to the corruption, to the disaster, the economic disaster after 15 years. Is he right?
I think he's right. It's a peaceful demonstration against weapons and against people in the government who has taken over most institutions within the country. So when you do not have your way of expressing your thoughts, when you have unemployment levels of the dimension that you described, close to 58%, when you have inflation close to 200%, this means that people are in need. And they are going to take any actions within the law that allows them to express their opinions. This has been one of those such very critical actions.
Students have really jumped in. They're putting internet video out there. They're asking for prayers for Venezuela, hashtagging pray for Venezuela. Why are students so frustrated?
Because there are no opportunities. They do not see opportunities in the horizon. They are not able to be innovative and creative. Close to 15,000 companies have been shut down by the government. There is no freedom of expression. There is no open media, no open press. So this is boiling up. And usually, when you see, for example, the Arab Spring, or you see other parts of the world, including some of the countries in Central America, like my country, El Salvador, whenever you shut down students or the middle class, revolutions happen. And this is likely to happen in Venezuela. A civil war is likely to happen.
Quickly, the president met with Pope Francis in June. How do you think experts on Latin America see that now in light of what's going on?
Well, I go back to the time when John Paul II actually came to Central America during the war and actually pointed his finger at a priest cardinal in Nicaragua because he was misbehaving. So for me, it's not a surprise for a man of good heart to meet with bad people, to actually try to convert them. We never know what happens in their private meetings, but the signals are important. And this was a chance for Maduro to decide to go on the right direction. He apparently didn't. He has chosen the evil direction. And this, I think, is going to come back and haunt him.
This is a developing story. We thank you for your insight and look forward to having you back.
Thank you, Brian.